Right. Shalom. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyim Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Hakim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that this lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab Amawan back at you with another lesson. The title of this lesson is going to be called The Beginning of Sorrows. And this is going to be a real quick video. I just want to bring up, because I seen this was on my Instagram page. Good afternoon. This was on my Instagram page, and it was I didn't want to post it on my Instagram and actually expose her like that, but hey, it was pretty heavy because, you know, the times that we're entering, all right, are gonna get worse and worse, and they're gonna get very heavy. I'm trying to look for it right now. Salakia. I'll show you from my phone. Shalom, brother Yahweh Bashem El Shah Barakatah. All right, and this is the video right here. See if I could.
Y'all, I just came on here because I need somebody to give me some scriptures or something, because I don't know what's wrong with Chicago. I don't know what is wrong. Somebody that my family has been knowing for years, and it could have been my cousin, just got shot. They shot him like 5 times in the head. He was just laying on the porch just bleeding out. And I haven't seen nothing like that since I was like 15. And I'm just like trying to calm myself down. You can call me. I'm gonna text you my number. Hold on, you can text.
Yeah, that was pretty much the point. So you see, the point is that, man, we're entering into some crazy times right now, all right? And literally, these things are just the beginning of sorrows, all right? Matter of fact, let me get it from here instead. Let me get my share screen. Right. Let's go actually Second Ezra's 16. And like I said, this is gonna be a short video. There you go. 18. It says, this is 2 Ezra 16 and 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, and the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? You see, but the point is that this is all the beginning of sorrows, man. All right, it's going to get worse and worse out here. It tells you that in Matthew 24, also in 8. All right, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. All right. Matter of fact, it tells you right here, Matthew 24 and 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. You see? And the way she's going at it, the way she was explaining it, that, hey, that was a cold cut murder right there. You know, he was just sitting on the porch and then got shot 5 times in the head. All right. And that's because why? The love of many is going to wax cold and it's going to get worse and worse. People, hey, man, people are not going to have pity for anybody in these days. Things is getting worse by the minute. As a matter of fact, you have to understand that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is sending them death angels out there. All right, let me get that real quick. That's in Psalms, I believe it's 68. Psalm 68. And give me 1 second. Nah, it's not 68, but I'll read this. This is Psalm 68:20. He that is our power is the God of salvation, is the power of salvation, and unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai belong the issues from death. You see? So them evil angels is being put out there heavy. All right. I think it's in 78. Salaki, give me 1 second. Man, where is it? Give me 1 second. Come on, for real. By sending evil angels among them. KJV. I knew it was 78. What did I pass? Oh, Salakia. No, that wasn't it, was it? Oh, yeah, 78. This is 78 and 49. And it says, he cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and trouble by sending evil angels among them. You see? So, hey, you know, and I believe that that girl is in the truth. I don't know what truth she's following, but I see that she got a Hebrew name and all that, and she be posting up certain things. But hey, she should know that that's all judgment, all right? Because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is bringing judgment every morning to the light. All right, it tells you that in Zephaniah 3 and 5. All right. It says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning does he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So every morning, man, there's judgment being brought. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is, you know, great and terrible in his works. All right. His judgment is on point. What does it say in the scriptures? Whoever, let me get that. Whoever perished being innocent, KJV. Exactly. This is Job 4 and 7. It says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? All right. Because a lot of people be like, oh, you know, another person died. You know, he was a great person, this and that. But it just says whoever perished being innocent. So you got to understand, we pay for the things that we did in our past lives, all right, that we did in this life, All right, and that's why you got to continually Shalom, brother Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Barakatah. All right, that's why you have to pray for your past life and in this life, man. Had to for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to have mercy of your past life and this life, because see, we don't have no remembrance of our past lives. All right, it tells you that in Ecclesiastes 1:11. It says, there is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. Salakia. All right, you see? So we don't have remembrance of our past life. All right, but that's why you got to ask for forgiveness, because we were doing wicked things in our past life that drove and provoked Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to anger. That's why we're in the situations that we're in now. All right, going through the things that we're going through. All right, but there's nobody that perishes, man, and they were innocent. There's something they had to pay for. So by that girl, coming out and saying, what's going on with Chicago, this and that, they just shot. Supposedly it might have been a cousin or whatever. She should know, being, like I said, I don't know if she's fully in the truth, but if she is, she should know that that's judgment. And she should know that it was that there's something he had to pay for. The thing is that these women are they're not able to handle these things when it happens. And a lot of you women are gonna learn in these last days, man. You guys have not seen anything. All right. When the time comes for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to really bring forth judgment, which he's bringing judgment every day, but when he really finally brings that hardcore judgment, there's gonna be death everywhere, man. You women are not gonna be able to handle that, man. All right. Matter of fact, it tells you that in what is that, Nahum? No, not Nahum. Salakia. Where is it? Damn, which one is it? Is it Micah? No, I thought it was Nahum, actually. Oh, it is. Yeah, Salakia, right here. This says, Nahum 3:3, the horseman lifted up both the right sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses, and there is no end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses. All right. And you have to understand, we're going to come to a point where there's going to be a lot of dead bodies out here, man. Left and right, there's going to be dead bodies out here. We're going to literally be stumbling across corpses after corpses, because there's going to be a lot of death out here. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he said he's bringing death and famine, destruction. All right. So a lot of these women are not going to be able to handle these days, man, when they come. That's why you need a true man of the Lord to protect you in those days. All right, because that's gonna be your hiding place from the wind, from the destruction that's about to come. And these people are about to be like madmen, sparing none. So when these people come like madmen, sparing none, all right, at the end of the day, that's when y'all really gonna wish, you had somebody to really protect you. And see, that's a woman. Let me see, what was I gonna bring out? Second Ezra's. Damn, I hate when it does that. And like I said, that seemed to be a woman that's in the truth, by the look of her profile when I looked at it. All right. And look how she is. Someone that knows the truth. Imagine those that don't know the truth. They're not going, I'm telling you, they're not going to be able to handle these things, man. That's why you got to have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's why you got to get right with the Heavenly Father and the Son, man, and repent. Because if you don't, you want to have that stable mind. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 16:71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So, you know, these people gonna come out here ready to kill, especially these government troops. And on top of that, like with everything that's going on, how everybody's in desperate times right now. All right, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So you literally about to see the love of many waxing cold to a whole nother level, which people are already waxing cold. All right, but you know it's gonna get worse and worse. All right, let me get 24 and 21. For then, this is Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. All right. See, we're gonna come into a time that ain't nobody ever seen in their life. All right. And that's only that tells you that times that we're about to enter is just gonna be pure death, man. Matter of fact, what does it say? Give me 1 second. I think that's in 15. Yeah, this is 19. 2nd Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. And, you know, this is happening also where man is not having pity upon anybody else. Everybody's out for themselves right now. All right. And it's going to turn into survival of the fittest out here. All right. And like I said, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has his death angels out there bringing death every single day. So, you know, that girl, man, she was crying hard. She couldn't handle what she just seen. And Chicago's, forget about it. Chicago's bad as hell. All right. There's a lot of violence out there. All right. So you can only imagine how it is right now. And then with everything with like no jobs and all that, and then you got this damn devil pushing that you know, that yo jab jab on everybody, forcing it. All right. You got a lot. Matter of fact, there was a video I seen not so long ago with an Edomite that he was screaming at a bunch of he was in a big ass meeting and he was screaming at him, telling them that there's a lot of good men that are ready to do bad things. All right. Listen to those words, man. A lot of good men that are ready to do bad things because people's minds are not where they're at right now, are supposed to be, man. Nobody's happy, man. All right. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So people are mourning right now. People can't stand what's going on. A lot of people, and that's what's bringing up all that sedition. And that's what's bringing up them uproars and everything, because the way this government is pushing their agenda right now, people don't like it. As a matter of fact, let me play this video real quick. Make sure it's still looking. Yeah.
It's not about freedom.
Oh my God! What do you mean it's not about freedom, you motherfucker? We're in America!
Shut your mouth up, you damn whore. Goddamn Karen. Your time is up, bitch. Let the man speak. Let the man speak.
It's developing an emergency rule to require all.
He was just, and that's because Joe Biden just literally said that it's not about safety. He's trying to get this, you know, everybody that hasn't got the yo jabba jabba, he coming down on them hard. So he said it's not about safety. All right. What do you say? It's not about your freedom, he said.
And together they deliver 80 million workers.
No, I don't want to hear that one, bitch.
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God!
I don't want to hear it, bitch. Let the man speak.
It's not about freedom.
That's what he said. It's not about your freedom. And that's why she bugged out like that, because she talking about how we live in America. You know, what do you mean it's not about your freedom? We live in America. All right, well, see, you guys wanted to listen to your government. You wanted to put your trust in the government and all that. All right. And now they disappointed you. Now they turning their back against their own people. All right, which brothers been telling you that forever. You know, that your government was going to turn their back on you. Our own troops are going to turn their back on us, man. All right. You're going to have these troops out here that is going to go against their own people on American soil. All right. And that's all part of what? That's part of all the destruction that's about to come, the beginning of sorrows. You know, but hey, you see how her ass is crying. All right. And that has nothing to do with the first video I put with the girl crying. But the point is that these women are not able to handle these things, man. So y'all got to get right with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Y'all got to find yourselves constantly in this word, man. So you can have Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to back you up. If you ain't got that, it ain't looking good out here, man. You're going to end up like these people right here, crying hysterical, man. All right. But, hey, that's pretty much the point. It was going to be a little quick video, nothing serious. Like I said, it was just, it was funny to hear her crying, you know, but the first video I put, all right, that just had me thinking like, man, if you only knew what's about to come down, there's going to be a lot of tears out here, man, a lot of tears. A lot of people just going to have heart attacks right where they stand when they see these things. All right, when you see all this, these people think they only see death all over the movies and shit like that. You know, y'all literally about to see death all over the place, right in front of your eyes. All right. Matter of fact, men shall seek death in those days and shall not find it. Let me get that real quick. And they shall seek death, KJV. It's in Revelations 9:6. And it says, and in those days, it says, and in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Yeah, that's how crazy it's going to be out here. That men are going to seek death and they're not going to find it out here. You're going to want to die with all the shit that's going on. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to keep your ass alive for it, man. Because you're going to have to face that judgment. You're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face the things that are coming upon you for not putting in your trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua and not hearkening onto this word. All right, so that's scary just to hear that. So like I said, these are all the beginning of sorrows. This ain't nothing. This ain't even a scratch on the surface yet of what's about to happen. This is why men of the Lord are out there in the highways and byways preparing you for the things to come, to show you that we're not supposed to have the spirit of fear, that we're not supposed to be worrying about these things. All right. These judgments are for those that don't want to learn this word, that don't want to hearken on to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. If you're doing what you're supposed to, keeping your law, statutes, and commandments, praying every day, knowing the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. All right. It might be a little sad because you might, like you seen that girl, she lost a cousin. Well, hey, a lot of us gonna lose family members in this truth, man. But we can only keep warning the people. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that. Because you have to understand that people gonna die, man. All right. That's why it tells you in Ezekiel 3, in 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die. You see, it's death is certain for you. If you're wicked, death is certain for you. And thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. All right, so, you know, we do it to get the blood off our hands and continually warn the people, but you have to understand that the wicked is going to die, man. The wicked is death is certain for him. All right, so if you're somebody in this truth and one of your family members die or something like that, hey, you should already know what that is. If you really in these scriptures heavy and you understand this truth, you understand that that had to be done. All right. He had to pay or she had to pay for something in either their past life or in this life. All right. But you should understand death by now, because when you die, that's just your spirit leaving the body. Your spirit goes back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. You're better off being in the spirit world in these days, man. All right, it's better to be in the spirit world. You know, sometimes brothers be, I'm sure brothers be in here like, man, I wish I was not here. All right, because the things that we have to deal with on a normal basis out here, man, is filthy, man. It's filthy to see this shit. It's vexing to the spirit. All right, but you know, if you die now, shit, it's gonna be a minute before you wake up. You know. So you want to actually conquer death and you know, be brought into the kingdom, be in that first round in the kingdom. All right, but once again, the wicked has to go. The wicked has to. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. What was I gonna get? Zechariah 13 and 8. And it says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. You see, 2/3 of our people, all right, are gonna have to die. All right, that's 66.6% of this of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You have to be cut off and you have to die. All right, only 1 out of every 3 Israelites are going to make it out there. The rest are going to be put to death. So going back to this death angels constantly being, you know, sent out to bring judgment, you know, there's so many ways of people dying. You know, it could be through the sword. It could be through, you know, shit like what the girl was just talking about. Somebody shot her damn cousin 5 times in the head. You know, you might die before Jacob's trouble. You might die in a hospital bed, suffering. You know, you might die with one of these pestilences, man. There's 1,000 ways to die, man. All right, and hey, you want to be wicked? Choose one of them. But see, we move by fear, and we fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and we don't want to be put to death. All right, matter of fact, let me get Hebrews real quick, and I'll end it off on that. Hebrews 10 and 31. And it says, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, the living power. See, it's scary to fall into the hands of the living power, man, because if you're not doing the right thing, all right, matter of fact, let me get the one before that. It said, and we know him that has said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. See, every day he's judging his people. All right. And it says, it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. You don't want to fall into the hands of the living power on the wrong side. You want to be on that right side, not on that left side. That left side, them angels is coming for you, man. Them death angels. The right side, we're going to be delivered. All right? Hey, Lord willing, it was edifying. That's pretty much the point. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawah Shai, call Haloyim Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawah Shai, Bahashem Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and have taught me this truth. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom.